Red roses have been a reverberating anchor of the soul for me through the years. Roses are a complex symbol of beauty. The deep reds draw out the longing of the heart, and in this longing, the hand reaches out toward the rose to pluck it, but is met with sharp thorns, pricking the skin, resulting in a stinging flow of blood as red as the rose itself. Roses are complex in the same way true beauty is complex. In my eyes, for something to be truly beautiful, there's usually an element of both deep suffering and great love. Many of the stories that people hold dear to their hearts are filled with both pain and joy. Roses are red like blood, but the petals soft like silk. Have you ever experienced joy and sorrow at the same time? To be able to hold these two seemingly separate experiences, joy and sorrow, in tension, without violating the integrity of either, that seems like wisdom to me, and balance. We all face challenges and losses, suffering and grief, but in these, if we observe, we will find the lesson, we will find the joy. Most of life can end up feeling like pain when we choose to live with our eyes wide open. To observe a rose in its fullness, one must also account for the thorns. To observe life in its fullness, one must learn how to balance both sorrow and joy, and often at the same time, if we ever want the mind to become more contemplative. A contemplative mind is the ability to see the big picture and rest in its fullness. This mind leaves dualism behind, embracing both and instead of either or, and welcomes peace with open arms. In this overflow of wisdom and wholeness, we see our circumstances with new eyes. Our relationships hold deeper meaning. Nature becomes a sanctuary, and life itself becomes beautiful. This is what roses mean to me.